Good morning, everybody. Welcome to, Coffee and Cards. I am Jennifer Merle Hampshire, and on this episode, which is brought to you by whispersandink.net. Good morning, Paula. I am super excited to be talking about a bunch of different things. I can't see anything. There we go. Morning, Nancy. I've been up for a while, you guys, and I've had a little bit more than what you see in there missing from that coffee. I'm still working on my breakfast. And I have a lot of stuff to go over today. I need to move something so I can see. A lot of stuff. So, I am going to get started. Definitely not an early bird. Hopefully I won't knock that over. And this is going to be the stamp set that we eventually work with. Morning, Becky. Eventually. That is the current host code. For those of you that have bonus coupons still, please don't forget to use it. You can use this code. It'll come directly to you. If you have any trouble, let me know. And I can walk you through it. The code is good until September 14th. And I want to get in on... I have a paper version of the schedule that is, sorry, I'm messing with my iPad. That is going to be from September, October, November, and into December, which, yes, I have planned that far ahead. And I am hoping to get all of these items posted this weekend. Fingers crossed. I just need to stay focused and get it all on the event section of the Whispers and Ink page. If you want a paper version of this, I have it available. Let me know. For those that do not have a catalog yet, and you're saying, catalog? What are you talking about? If you do not have one of these and you want one of these, need one of these, you need to text me, private message me, or whatever so that we can make that happen. And let's talk about the paper share. Are you guys having problems? Is there a problem? I know mine is frozen. It could be my iPad. It could be, I don't know what. But in a minute, I'm going to quit messing and there we go. I'm going to quit messing with it, and it'll be whatever it is. Okay. Thanks, Nancy. All right. So let's talk paper share, shall we? And I have paper share. I have embellishment share. I have You guys want to see that? I'm sure it's not going to focus because it's got a glare. Paper share, embellishment share, and ribbon share. And we will be, I have some samples. I also have some actual full packs of paper, not all of them, but we're going to go through the, down the list of the, what's going to be available. This is one of my cards from the swap that I participated in with some demonstrator leaders using the Toil Tidings paper. And it can go garden green or real red. And that's one of the papers that's inside. So here's a sample of one of the ones. And then there's a lot in this paper pack. It's a regular size 12 sheet pack, but there's, what I liked is that there's two sides, depending, I bumped the light, sorry you guys. You can use the garden green side or the real red side. And there's animals, there's farms, there's poinsettias, there's stripes, and then the plaid. And I used all of the plaid for the card that you saw. So that's the Toil Tidings. The next one is the Wrapped in Plaid. And I only have, and I'm kind of sad, I only have one sample of that. And that is, the Wrapped in Plaid is those three plaids on this card that uses, oh, and I don't even remember the stamp set name, that uses the stamp set here with the coordinating punch. Simple, cute card. We're going to be doing a version of this for one of the library classes, I'm sure. But there's the Wrapped in Plaid. Then the next one is the Let It Snow. And I have two. I forgot to take the other one out so you could see one of the other papers because I don't have this one. I have two samples of that. This is one of the papers, and then this is the other. Now, this one used glimmer paper for the snow body, but they used embossing paste down here, but this one used the puff paint. Morning, Donna. For the snowman. The puff paint that was in the video. Then the next one is Night Before Christmas. And you guys, this one is really pretty. That foil that's in that is so gorgeous. And if I'm not mistaken, all of the one side at least has foil. I don't have this one, so I can't show you. Yeah, that really is not going in focus at all, is it? Oh, it is perfectly plaid. Thank you, Becky, for looking. So, but this is the Night Before Christmas. That's that one. And then, or that one might be the Brightly Gleaming, actually. That one might be the Brightly Gleaming. I don't think I have the one before Night Before Christmas. And then I only have one sample, believe it or not, out of 22 swaps, I only have one sample of the Feels Like Frost. And it's this background here. And it just reminds me of photos on a frosty morning. And Come Together is the next one, and I actually have that paper pack. And I am loving this one. You've got feathers and plaid and wood grain. And this is like pumpkins with grasses in the behind. And then you've got this Mary Merlot and Cajun Craze kind of splattery leaves. It's really pretty. A burlap with a polka dot. That's upside down, but these are pumpkins. And I want to say the colors in this pack are Cajun Craze, Early Espresso, Mary Merlot, Mint Macron, Pear Pizzazz, Pretty Peacock, and Whisper White. So that would be, you get gingham and a stripe. And then more leaves on the Pretty Peacock background. There's a full sheet of the feathers with that stripe. And then here's an Early Espresso with the Pretty Peacock with those pumpkins. Love that. And then you've got Cajun Craze with the Mary Merlot background. So that is the Come Together. And I used a little piece of that somewhere, but I don't remember where I used it. I used that little plaid with the apple. I used that for something else. So you guys will have to wait to see that. And then I used the Monster Bash DSP on this with that new Wicked die cut. This is my second swap. And I do have that paper obviously as well. Whoops. And this paper, according to what I found out, this paper was actually designed with the inspiration is Harry Potter, which I thought was pretty cool because you kind of have like the Marauders map here and the newspaper. And then all the picture frames with all the people. And you have just a very pretty kind of not paisley, but Baroque pattern. And then you have specimen bottles or potion bottles. You also have a page of a recipe book. And then bookshelves, The Magic Art of Frightening Up. Let's see, spider webs, which is on the back of this spooky scene paper. So that's the Monster Bash. The other one, which I do not have either, is the Mercury glass paper. I haven't gotten that one yet either. But to get in on the paper share, to get 9 packs, and you get a 6x6 of each pack, is $34. And then the next share, and I'm really sorry, out of 9 spools of ribbon, I only have the 1. I dropped the ball on the ribbon department this time. But I do have actually, oh no, I have a couple. Here is one. This is the This is the, not the Merry Christmas, but this is one from the Feels Like Frost set. That's this one here, and it's a blue, like a seafoam, not seafoam, Seaside Spray color. And then Also, this one is the Real Red Ruched ribbon. That's this one. And then, let's see what else. And then this is the Come Together set. This ribbon here, you guys, it is so soft, it's ridiculous. So that plus the Cajun Craze twine is the pack. So 9 packs, and you get 5 yards of each, right? Let me double check that. I don't remember, but the paper share is listed. And then the last thing that I have is the embellishment share. And these go with the Toil Tidings bundle. And these are the Garden Green and the Real Red. And they are glimmer enamel dots, very similar to the ones to this set. Same quantity. This one I actually cut up because I have samples out someplace. So that's those. And then this is the Holiday Rhinestone Basic Jewels, which I've used only one. And then the other thing that nope, not this. I thought I was using that, but I'm not. So these are the only 2 that I have so far. And that this share is $27 and you get 6 different embellishments. All right, so moving on. Anybody have any questions about any of that? I know it was very confusing. Could be feet. I lost what that was. Oh, not yards. No, they come in bolts, yards, bolts, but I'm looking at the price that I have here, and I want to say that it's going to be little over 3 yards a piece. Normally I do 5, but it's going to be a little over 3 because I split the share by thirds. So, which will be $29. All right. Any questions on that, let me know. It's already listed on the site and on the website, thewhispersandink.net. I will double check the information. But let's get to stamping. Let's get to stamping. Let's get to stamping. That's what this is all about. And I'm going to take a swig of coffee first. Cheers. Yeah, well, with the exception of the Come Together, each ribbon bolt has 10 yards. So you'll get 3 1/3 yards if I split it in 3s. All right. We're going to be making little thank you cards, and I don't have a sample because I have to be honest with you, because I was up and out of the house at the butt crack of dawn. I don't have a sample for you, but we're going to do just some 3x3 cards this morning. And I do have my piercing mat underneath, and we're going to make 3 with this splatter. The splatter in the background. And I am going to stamp off and re-stamp that. There we go. There's one. And yes, I am rocking that on because for some reason it's not getting this corner. Big surprise. There's a Penelope fur on here. Same thing. And then one more. Stamping it off. And then there is our 3 pieces of that. The next thing we're going to do on these is we're going to do a couple of green sprigs. And I'm going to let you guys see here without the dark. I'm going to let you see what I did. So that you can see there's the 3 pieces. And then using the Pear Pizzazz, I'm going to do this leaf, and I'll stamp it on here so you can see. That leaf kind of reminds me of a thistle almost. And I think I'm going to do a second generation, although you can't see that, so maybe not. So there's one. Here's 2. Remember, things in 3s or odd numbers are more appealing. So and then there's that. We'll put that to the side for a minute. And I've got my thank you. And my thank you is not quite gonna fit. It's gonna be really, really close. But I wanted to still be able to see the other stuff. I didn't want it to take up all of the card front. And this is 3/4 of an inch thick. There's that. And then we're going to flag this end like that, and then we'll cut this one in half. Now you could use a punch for that. We're gonna leave that on there because I'm gonna try something else. Could use a punch for this flagging part, but it's not necessary to do. And here's our, we're going to put that aside. Here's our card bases. We've got Blackberry Bliss and Daffodil Delight. I kind of wanted to pull in more of the fallish colors. And with the soft suede, I think the Daffodil Delight is fine. You could use the crushed curry or the So Saffron. And then this is Calypso Coral. There's our 3. And this one here, the Blackberry Bliss, I will put a vanilla on the inside. But I wasn't too worried about that right now because I wanted to work in my time here. Are you guys good, or did we freeze up? Then I'm going to talk to you guys. Should we put embellishments on here? Should we put, we could do sequins. We could do something else. I don't know. So we have that one for this. Actually, we'll do that one on that because it'll be different. And these other two, I'm thinking we're going to do... Okay, everything's good. That's good. Because my iPad froze. Do a little one like that. And then I'm thinking, I think we're going to do all of them differently. So what I'm going to do for this one is wrap this one. So did anybody go back in? A little bling is always good. I agree, Paula. Nope. Yeah, Paula. I'm having to look on my phone because my iPad is not working. It was a little chilly this morning when I left the house, you guys. I was actually surprised. We'll do this and we'll do this like this for this one. And that bow is just too big. All right. Anybody go to the Blueberry Festival yet? I drove past and I got to tell you, it was already crazy. And that was at 10 o'clock Blueberry time. Holy cow. Traffic was backed up and state police was out there. Joe and I heard sirens last night and I down the street, and I found out on my way to Plymouth what that was all about. And I forgot to tell him actually, but talking about the police department brought it back to my memory. Car was driving, must have been driving down the street a little bit erratically and ran off the road, went through a fence and hit a tree. So that explains the noise that we heard last night. I have no idea if anybody was hurt. No clue. But I gotta tell you, this happened 11 o'clock at night. So my guess is somebody had a cocktail too many. But who knows? Maybe they just fell asleep at the wheel. Or maybe they just were on their phone being stupid. Here are our, and we'll put this one in the middle. Here are our, I can't see what the comments are, you guys. I will have to watch them later, or look at them later. So remember, any questions about the paper share or any questions about the cards that we made here today, all using the love what you do, right? Share what you love. I tossed it aside and I don't know where it is. Here's the host code. And anybody wants this full schedule, I can email it to you, or you can come here and come pick it up. Hope you guys have a great day getting crafty. Enjoy the cooler temperatures. And I will see you next time. Thank you. Have a good day.